Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor. I think you're going to like the message you're about to hear. Stick with me for a moment. Do you know, I have been in this business of personal development for, this is my 55th year. I've worked with people all over the world, seen some phenomenal changes take place. Lives just literally changed. Here's something I want you to think about. You and I are the only creatures on the planet that is totally disoriented in their environment. All the other little creatures that are running around, they blend into their environment. They're completely at home in their environment. We're totally disoriented. And that is because we have been given the mental faculties to create our own environment. It's a marvelous thing when you think about it. What you want to do is really think about it. Do you know that people don't think? Thinking is one of our higher faculties. We do not think. And if you doubt me, listen to some of the conversations that are going on around you. People would never say what they were saying if they were thinking, or stand back and watch what people are doing. They would never do what they're doing if they're thinking. You see, we can use our mind to literally change the world, but instead we use it to respond and usually react to the outside world. We go by what we see, hear, smell, taste, touch. That's not thinking. Mental activity is not thinking. That's doing what we've been programmed to do, live from the outside in. You see, thinking is taking a spiritual power that's flowing to and through us, flows into our consciousness, and use it to originate thoughts, create ideas. It's taking this awesome power and thinking anything we want. Real thinking is orderly. It's not subject to the chaos that's going on around us. It is living from the inside out, so that you can create the life you really want instead of the life the world presents you with. Granted, when you've been programmed from birth to live from the outside in, it can be very difficult to just flip the switch like that and start living from the inside out. But it's so much easier when you have a mentor or a coach that can really help you. You see, that's where I got my chance. That's where I really changed. The man that introduced me to this book began coaching me. My life changed so dramatically that it would be difficult to tell you how much I did change. Well, you know something that can work for the same for you. Having a good coach quickly and dramatically increases your awareness of how to develop your mind so that you can truly start to think. And it eliminates a lot of frustration because you're learning from someone who has already mastered the skill. So a coach can do you a tremendous amount of good in helping you develop your mind. Now, just imagine what it would be like to have 3 really good coaches showing you how to use the faculties of your mind to create the life you want for a 6-week period. Think of that. That's exactly what you're going to get when you become a member of our new landmark program called The Magic in Your Mind. It's a phenomenal program where you are coached by me, by Mary Morrissey, and Sandy Gallagher on how to develop, strengthen, and apply 6 mental faculties in every area of your life. Your imagination, your intuition, your ability to reason, the will, memory, and perception. Mary Morrissey and I have been great friends for years. Our careers have traveled parallel paths for decades as we've approached many of the same issues: self-empowerment, prosperity, and personal success. Sandy Gallagher is a genius businesswoman and a visionary expert. She used to be a hugely successful banking attorney. Now Sandy is the co-founder, president, and chief executive officer of our firm, the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Between Mary, Sandy, and I, we have more than 100 years of study, knowledge, and application to share with you, something you won't find anywhere else. In The Magic in Your Mind, we will introduce you to some of the most exciting, earth-shaking, and truly life-changing ideas that you've heard about. I'm going to tell you, we're going to show you how to tap into the power of your mind. Here's how it works. Every week for 6 weeks, you will get a coaching lesson on one of these 6 faculties from Mary and me. These coaching sessions will provide in-depth insight into what each faculty is and how you can use it to improve the quality of your life in ways you want to develop it. And over the course of the 6 weeks, you'll also receive a video lesson exercise from Sandy Gallagher every day. That's right, every day for 6 weeks. You will get 7 practical lessons on each faculty. Each one provides additional insight and specific techniques to use each day to take you further toward understanding, developing, and actively using each of these great faculties. By the end of each week, you'll not only have developed one of your faculties, you'll also know when and how to use it in a more effective and rewarding way. And by the end of this marvelous 6-week journey, you won't have a doubt in your mind that you already possess everything you need to create everything you'll ever want. Even better, you will already be well on your way to making it happen. That's because this program isn't about theory or wishing or hoping. It is about activating and deliberately creating the life you want right now. Click the button below to join us for this life-changing 3-in-1 coaching program and to start to experience the magic and power of your marvelous mind. Dr. J.B. Rhines said the mind is the greatest power in all of creation, and you own it.